Hi, I'm Julian. I'm going to give you a quick tour of United Front Games. So, this is our studio. This is where we're making ModNation Racers.
It's tough being a brand new studio and deciding to put out a AAA game. Everyone had the mentality of they wanted to make the best games and they wanted to do it while having a lot of fun and making our work environment be a fun place as well. And it was amazing that that really drew some of the most talented people in the world. We've got employees from over 26 different countries.
The quality of people they have here and the fact that we hire really nice, sociable people creates a beautiful atmosphere. You know, you come to work and you're working with friends as much as co-workers.
We're in Yaletown in Vancouver. It's beautiful. It makes sense for us to leave and talk about the game and be inspired by our environment. But then on top of that, this place is absolutely the most creative environment, the most comfortable environment I've ever worked in. We usually have 2 Halloween parties. We have kids come over, and then once that's done, the silly adults go a little crazy. One of our track designers actually had a costume, which was a ModNation track.
We have a lot of fun. For our 1.5-year anniversary of the company, we went to Nat Bailey Stadium, had a baseball game. We've gone kart racing a couple of times. We had a curling event as well, very Canadian of us.
I like to say a boot. I like to say oot. I like to say decals.
In the previous games we've all worked on, we've always had exec producers and producers above that saying, like maybe the direction should be this way. And in this game we had total freedom, what we wanted to do. So we said, what's fun, right? And so once we start with that kind of a premise, then everybody felt like they could throw out their ideas.
Right here is one of our meeting rooms. You can see we're solving lots of problems in here. The game's not done just yet. We also have our Skynet in here, where we play the game online together, see what it feels like.
We want to use the skills we've learned developing racing games to make sure that our racing experience is the best in that genre.
This is the development space in here. We've got people who are doing production, managing the project. We've got character artists. We have world artists making the worlds that you can make these tracks in. You know, we do concepts.
Our attitude here is just to let people try things and just run it up the flagpole. Quickly, people started coming up with some pretty crazy stuff. The moment we saw that stuff, we were like, this has to go in the game.
In the past, a lot of the games I worked on, people were a little more segregated. Artists, designers, and programmers kind of would work on their own thing, and they weren't as closely involved as they are here.
Everyone in here is working on not just the art of it, they're working on the programming of it, they're working on how those design elements come together. So we sit like everyone close together.
Talk about the game as equals, and we try and make the best game we can. And I think that for the first game coming out of United Front Games, I'm incredibly proud of what we've done.
You need that sort of really strong talent pool to be able to iterate really quickly on a game, allow people to express themselves in a creative and technical way.
We're also handling the online portion of the game, which is the huge, part to keep the community going. We have front end and presentation. All of the user interface in the game is massive.
We tend to not throw out any ideas based on what position the person's coming from, just based on the merits of that idea.
Racing is the core of ModNation Racers. So everyone who's working on racing is over here, working on the physics of the game. They're working on the weapons in the game. They're working on the online synchronization of those weapons.
Excitement here at the company is just building and building. We just can't wait to see what people do with this big toy we've created. We can't wait to start seeing people downloading things and uploading things, and we're just so excited to see that happen.
It's a fun place to work, it's super comfortable, and we love working here. That's United Front Games, and I'm Julian Beek. Play ModNation Racers.
PlayStation